Welcome back, everybody, to Western Mass News. I'm joined on the desk with meteorologist Zach Duhame here. And once again, you had that chilly morning, had a little bit of frost on the news cars. We're expecting more of that coming up.
Yeah, we're just talking about pumpkin cold brews during the break. Maybe pumpkin warm brew today.
Yeah, exactly. We need some hot coffee in here.
I know. It was our first frost here and across many locations. The coldest morning we've seen probably since like April or May. So the coldest morning of the season with 30s and frost. By the afternoon, 40s into 50s and eventually some 60s with sun. The only bad news, there will be a little bit of wind out there, 20 to 25 miles per hour. At times there's a couple clouds as well. But overall, a decent looking day for any outdoor activities. Maybe pick your pumpkin at Cray's Farm or any other Halloween activities. Looks good but chilly with that sun and the breeze. And another cool night expected tonight. Not quite as cold though with more clouds. Very chilly out there this morning. 30 degrees right now outside. Wind south at 6. Dew point is 28. Visibility is great. Look at that awesome sunrise. You can see it right here to my left. Or my right, I should say, and along the Connecticut River, we get some awesome shots coming in as well with the frost. So, yes, a very chilly start. The first time I've showed this map with these cold temperatures probably since April or May. So, again, it's been quite a while. 31 in Pittsfield, 30 again in Westfield, 38 in Hartford, 46 in New Haven. I have a weather watcher down in Connecticut where I live in Norwalk. Has his first frost, the earliest first frost in 12 years there. So, yeah, it's been pretty cold recently, and this obviously doesn't, show anything different. It's very chilly out there right now. Satellite radar, I'm going to blow right by. It's a board, nothing to talk about today with just a couple scattered clouds. So the rest of the future cast, quite boring. Like I said, temperatures really don't do too much besides enter the mid-60s and drop. Overnight, some more clouds will aid to the warmer temperatures, but still around 35 to 40 tomorrow morning. A dry start, a little bit of clouds as well. Could be a shower in a couple towns later on Monday evening, but that's probably more the exception, not the rule. Temperatures all week stay around average, mid-60s, near 70 towards Thursday, but that drops like a rock Friday into Saturday. That also may come with a big wind and rainstorm. So the only real weather maker of the week we have to talk about is this right here. 10 o'clock for Thursday night, we have a big wall of rain coming in. Before the rain, also a very strong southwest wind or south-southwest wind. So winds can be gusting 25 to 45 potentially throughout the day on Thursday. So a very windy day, a lot of leaves blowing around. Wet leaves can be dangerous to drive overnight Thursday. And watch as we have this line of rain coming in. There could be a squall line. You see it's kind of darker right now. This is 4 or 5 days out, so obviously I don't want to get too far in advance, but there could be a low top squall line with some very strong winds coming through as this cold front pushes on through overnight into Friday morning. Then the good news is we cleared things out and making for a great rest of the week and also into next weekend. The fall foliage map, I showed this yesterday for those that want to go out and about. We have some good colors locally, but the best color is just to our north and west over Great Barrington area towards New York, also back towards Vermont and New Hampshire with moderate to near peak colors there. Temperatures for tonight, 38 degrees, so not quite as chilly with a little bit more cloud cover will help the temperature stay a little bit warmer than we were tonight. Maybe some patchy frost, but most of us, I think, aren't going to see as much frost as we saw this morning. Now, tomorrow's forecast for Monday, it is a holiday for all of us, or for most of us, I should say, Columbus Day or Indigenous Peoples Day. So for those that have the day off across Northeast, maybe you're going to do some leaf peeping as well. Temperatures not that bad, mid-60s in Connecticut, right around 60 here in Springfield. Up to our north, not that bad as well. So a decent day for any outdoor activities for those that have events planned for tomorrow, which again is a holiday for some, with schools, I believe, and some works having the day off. Now, the 10-day forecast, not that bad really through mid to late week with temperatures warming up to the mid to upper 60s, lows in the 40s right around 50, so not quite as cold as we were this morning, that's for sure. That big rain and windstorm possible Thursday into Friday, even ahead of the rain. Very windy likely on Thursday, then that wind and rain comes in on Friday night, or Thursday night into Friday morning, I should say. And then right now, if the timing stays what it looks like right now, it clears out for another seasonally cool but dry weekend with temperatures around 60, lows around 40 with the breezy conditions and lots of sun. Glenn?